Hey guys, a little while ago I made a video and it was encouraging people to go to church, and I made a claim that one of the reasons you should go to church is because you learn about the fundamentals of Western civilization. And I got a really interesting comment. I think it's a fair comment, so I want to respond to that comment in this video. I'm going to read to you the comment. And it's this. It's the fundamentals of Western civilization is deeply influenced by Greek philosophy. In fact, justice and concepts of jurisprudence I think there's a typo there, replaced with Greek terms, I think it's meant to say. If the church is the base of Western civilization, then I hope it takes ownership of all acts of church. No hate though, I've attended many church masses. So I want to talk about the first part of that. I'll touch on the second part perhaps. Is the church, or is Western civilization based on Christian thinking, theology? Is that a valid comment of mine, or is that misplaced? And is it based more on ancient Greek philosophy? Now, there is no doubt about the fact that Greek philosophy has hugely impacted our world, for sure. The point I was trying to make, though, is that Christian theology, Christian understanding of reality is what created the basis, the foundation for where we are today. Remember the time when Christian philosophy came into, or Christian thinking came into the world. Jesus was in the world. It was the time of the Romans, okay? And in Romans, in the time of the Roman Empire, not all people were equal. All right, men and women weren't equal. Roman citizens were certainly higher than the conquered people. And this key idea, this Christian idea that all men and women are equal before God, started to get a foothold. And I think that one key idea, that we are made in the image of God, and therefore we all have intrinsic value despite our sex, despite the color of our skin, even our religion, it's really formed the basis of Western civilization. And not to say that it didn't use concept of Greek philosophy like democracy and so on, but Christian theology became the vehicle for other good ideas to really gain a foothold and impact where we are today. So I would say that without Christian thinking, without Christian theology, without the Christian worldview, I don't think the democracy that we have, that is based on everyone being equal, would have actually existed. Like, this idea of equality didn't come from the Greeks, it didn't come from the Romans, it came really from Christians valuing everyone's life. So I think from my perspective, this still stands. This idea that Christian or Western, the Western world finds its foundations in Christianity, and I don't see any other way around it. If you're looking for a really good book, I encourage you to listen to Dominion, or read Dominion. It's a very long book written by Tom Holland, historian. He's not a Christian, but he charts out history all the way from, I think it's about maybe 2000 BC, and talks about the influences and why we believe what we do today as a Western culture, particularly the idea that all people are equal. This is not common. Okay, so just a reply to that video. Thank you so much for responding to me, and I will write a response to your comment. But also about the church taking responsibility for its own atrocities in the past. I encourage you to read a book called Saints and Bullies. Saints and Bullies by, I forget the author, but if you look it up, Saints and Bullies, and it talks about the church history and the atrocities that happen around it. And I completely agree. And the church should take responsibility for the good, the bad, and the ugly. But that's another video for another time. Thank you for watching.